Just can't bless me, can you? You just can't do your job. Okay, it's on. Let me see. Well, okay. Yeah, that's my. Oh, we done. Do it again. catch. We'll let it ride. We'll let it ride. We'll let it ride. Hey everybody, welcome to the show, Brother Derrick Fitness. We changed the name. I told you I was going to change the name. I'm covering fitness. Man, there were so many people around me. That's why I didn't say anything. There was a lot of older people around me. So that's why I didn't say anything. And there was a group of people just sitting there running their mouth. They'd be the first one to go say something to the people up front. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I kept quiet. Ain't nobody near saying. Yeah, we changed the name of the channel. It's Brother Derrick Fitness. We've been getting more views off these mobile live streams than we've been getting off the shorts talking about that other idiot. So we're gonna leave him be, and we're gonna focus on our fitness goals. And we're gonna try to get monetized again. Messing around with that guy, I lost my monetization. Let's see if we can get monetized. Maybe I can get this channel to pick up. When I'm live, you never know when I'm going to start talking to it. That's when you're paying attention. I'm being serious. You never know when I'm going to say something. So, yeah, how you doing? Episode 8. This is my 75th day in a row. 75th day in a row. And I'm in here. Sometimes you don't have that mojo. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just don't have the mojo. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't have the mojo. But you get in here anyway. What's the difference between being a chump and being a wuss? And this is a perfect example of, while I'm here, you have an inanimate object right here, right? While you're working out, slam your forearms into it. Get your practice. Slam your forearms into it. Get your practice. Take your knuckles. Bang your knuckles. Bang your knuckles. Make them rock hard. You can do that while you on the bike. But for the camera angle, y'all couldn't see it. I've been doing that off and on for the past 40 minutes. Something like this, you can grab onto it and slam your forearm. Grab somebody. Simile. Small things you can do to improve your skills. And like I said, don't cost nothing. It really doesn't cost anything. Like I said, you never know when I'm going to talk. Everybody come in, everybody leave. Don't bother me. The ones that want to see you will wind it back. The ones that don't, oh well. Alright, so we got 10 minutes to go on the bike. We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. Did it turn on? Yep. Oh man. 61 minutes. We're gonna look back overall. 30 seconds. That's the end with a bang. Done. What's up, buddy? What's happening? All right, we got our 70 minutes. Come on, let's not even play around. Come on. Let's not even play around. Let's get the our machine or somebody get it. Hurry up. Did we get everything? Yep. Still got our keys. Yeah, they so small you can't even feel them. We got them. Come on. This machine takes everything out of me. I don't get it. It's humiliating. We come here every day. Come get on it. If we could avoid it. Oh! Trying to be all fast. Oh, shit. Trying to get on the seat right. We got half an hour. Okay. Ain't nobody here? All right, man.
Hey, bro.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Don't fall asleep, man.
I ain't falling asleep.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to hang on. We got
wait, man.
we got 14 minutes to go.
Oh, wow. Okay. Have
I'm
fun.
just trying to hang on. What's going on, Mr. Bill? Happy Saturday. We almost done here. He thought I was falling asleep. That's funny. See, if you keep your eyes closed and don't look at the time, it don't bother you. If you keep your eyes closed and don't look at the time, it don't bother you. If you keep looking at the time, you're like, oh man, that's all we got. Like right now, we only 17 minutes in. Really? 17 minutes? God damn. You know what I'm saying? 17 minutes. That's all. That's doing. You know? But it's mandatory. 70 minutes on the bike, half an hour on the rowing machine. As many reps as we can do on the lifting machine. And thank you. You know, like this takes long. Thank you. Hey, I'm just hanging on. Now y'all know I'm gonna talk to y'all at the end. Kind of sad if I want to go in the boxing room or not. The therapy place closed. So instead of going in that hot boxing room, I might actually take some laps. You know. I think championship. That's all right. Football is football. Somebody said, I get so many negative comments when we go in the boxing room. Every time we go in the boxing room, I get negative comments. People leave me stuff behind the scenes. They be so offended by the things that I say. I don't know why. Shoot, I physically can't do half the things I used to be able to do. I told y'all, I used to be able to box you in. Meaning, make you not be able to move. But I could kick you on one side, hit you in your mouth twice, kick you in the other side, and push you right back into the other kick on the other side. Punch you in your mouth again, kick you on the other side. We keep going back and forth. And you won't get a punch off. If you do, front kick down the middle, I'm going to land on the side of you, and I'm going to unload to your cheek till you turn around. If you don't turn around, I'm going to kick you on your ribs and try to break them. That's the difference. I can only do a little bit now. I don't. This is our 75th day in a row. I haven't been in the boxing room every day, maybe like 2 times a week. But, I told you, 75 days ago when I went in there, so that's why I switched to come here. Because they had a heavy bag. I ain't never had a heavy bag in my life. So I said, let me see what it's like. I'm used to hitting trees and poles. You understand what I'm saying? to hitting trees and poles. Trees and poles don't move. The heavy bag moves. It throws me off. I'm used to hitting something that don't move. That's why I say, if you do what I do, when you hit somebody, you ain't gonna move. That pole don't move, you ain't gonna move. Plus, you never know how hard you punch until you go to a punching bag or get to a real fight. Because you can't hit a wall as hard as you want to with all your might. You'll break your knuckles. You can't hit a pole with all your might. You'll break your knuckles. You can't hit a tree with all your might. It'll cut you up and break your knuckles. So you will never know how hard you can punch until you get into a real fight or you go to a punching bag. Perfect. You will not know how hard you can punch. I ain't talking about with gloves and wraps, I'm talking about bare knuckles. So when you in a street fight, you bare knuckles. Now y'all probably didn't notice, but when I was on the bike, I was slamming my knuckles into the handles. I was slamming forearms into the handles. I don't know if y'all noticed it or not. I was trying to tell y'all this is a way you don't want to go outside. Come into a gym, get on the bike, practice on the handlebar. Make your forearms sharp, make your knuckles sharp. Because they will come back and help you. So that's where the real power is. You know, if you can cut back and hit somebody as hard as you can, that's great. Who the hell gonna stand there? I'm not gonna stand there and let you hit me as hard as you can. I'm not gonna stand there and let you hit me as hard as you can. I'm gonna stick and move. So when I move, I'm just taking a step over. I ain't going nowhere. It's out of your punching range. That's it. I step right back and punch you in the mouth again. Keep you low and take another step. Punch you in your mouth again. Keep you in the ribs, take another step. Punch you in the mouth again. Front kick, come around. Try to get you in your back. If I can't get you in your back, I just have to hit you in your cheek again and take a step around. When I throw that front kick, that's the same leg that I'm facing you, I'm trying to get behind you. When I throw it with the opposite leg, I'm trying to go across you and switch to the other side. Practice it. Because the front kick always stops you. That's what you want. You want them to stop for a second. But when you come, that's why it's not a good idea. Well, actually, if you can get away with it, if you fast enough to jump in the air and throw that front kick, oh, it's beautiful. But you got to make sure when you come down, you don't come down in front of your opponent. You got to get off the line. That's why you got to practice. If you're kicking with the left, you should be coming over to the right. If you do a front kick with the left, you should come over to the right and get behind your opponent. Same thing in reverse. If you're kicking with the right, you should flurry and come over to the left side. And now your power leg is on the side you want. Tear them legs and ribs up. Step back over. By the time they turn around, you wait for them. Unload. They're ready to punch back. Take your step. You gone. Who are they punching at? You gone. You took your step. You gone. And don't just be gone. Come back and hit them in the face. Don't give them a minute of rest. Take that step and unload into their cheek. Keep doing it. Just do a full circle. If they get wise to you and they cut you off, that's when that technique I told you come in handy. Throw the front kick, one cheek, throw another front kick, now you back on the other side. And guess what? They still ain't hit you. Now, I physically can't do it the way I want to, so I had to make like a abbreviated short version, you know. Not optimal, but it's better than nothing, pretty much. Pretty much it's better than nothing, is what I'm saying. But is it the way I want to fight? Nope. I want to pop ring and mom and take a step to the side, kick it while I'm stepping. See, that's the key. When I leave you with that low kick, it freezes you for a second. While I'm kicking, I'm taking that step over. But before you even realize it, I'm on the side of you, punching you in your cheek. And I can keep doing that until you stop. And if you're going up to grab me, you're in trouble. Remember them 6 shot parts? Practice dragging people around. Somebody grab you, you grab them and drag you around. And be kneeing the hell out of them. Somebody, I'm gonna take you to the ground. Somebody take you to the ground, take your fingers and stick them in their eyes and try to pull their eyeballs out. But they won't try that no more. I told you. We cheat. People say, you shouldn't do that. If somebody hits you, can't nobody tell you how to respond. I don't bother nobody. You bother me, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you back. Every time that I absorb insults, every time that I absorb people doing me wrong, it all comes back in your head and it fuels you. And that fuel don't run out. That built up anger, it does not run out. That oppressed anger does not, when they come out, boy, that's why they say don't open the barn door. You don't know what's behind it. The rage somebody can come out with. And it don't be crazy rage. It be like funnel rage. It be like you in control, but you got that anger, and the anger won't stop burning. But you ain't doing stupid stuff. Most people get angry and do stupid stuff. But you just direct all that energy. You take it all out. And that person that was dumb enough to mess with you. And it's sad. All right, y'all. We got a minute left. Well, actually, a minute and 2 seconds. A minute and. Come on. Let's end big. And we're done. Yay. All right. All right. Now I can talk to you. When we first started 75 days ago, this would be at the bottom. Now, and we had a 32 ounce bottle. This is not 32 ounces, so it will be like down here by this time. So we definitely doing good. You say I look like Mike Tyson. Well, why you say that? Shoot, I wish. Because like Mike Tyson. Shoot, I wish. Unfortunately, I don't look like nobody. And Mother Nature didn't make that mistake twice. I hope not. Somebody came with me one time and they said, you know, you look like you got that like Down syndrome baby. I was like, what? What the hell is that? Down syndrome baby. What the hell is that? He said, yeah, he said, you look like you got Down syndrome. Like, really? But you know, you can't worry about what other people think. And y'all notice that even though we did our half an hour, y'all see I'm still rocking. I'm still going. That's another thing I sort of taught y'all. Never give 100%. Always say something of reserve. Never give it all. Say something for reserve. You can surprise people when they think you're done, and then you explode on them. Always use a little bit of reserve. It's like when I be doing it, I be like, man, it ain't time to stop yet. But look, have we stopped? I'm still going. I'm not pulling on the chain, but I'm still going. Because I don't give it my all. I save it in reserve. And if y'all notice, everything is 1-2. Everything we do is 1-2. When we're on the bike, 1-2. When we're on this, 1-2. When we lifting the weights, 1, 2, 1, 2. Everything is 1-2. A good meal is eggs, rice, and broccoli. Not the rice. Rice is starch. Starch turns into sugar. And the body will turn it right to fat. Store it for you. No rice, no noodles, no bread. It can't turn meat into sugar. So your plate should be 95% protein, whether it's eggs, beef, ham, fish. Your body can't turn it into sugar. So rice, pasta, bread, cookies, cake, your body have a field day. You know why? It want to run on it. It don't want to bother the fat reserve. That's why I call it reserve. That's why you eat something, eat some candy or something, and an hour later you're hungry again. You're not hungry. The body want to burn that fuel. It don't want to touch this. So it wants you to eat some sugar. Give it some chicken. Eat a cupcake. Eat some candy. Your body will try to run on that. Go have a soda. Your body will try to run on that. That's why you start to feel sluggish. People need that caffeine. Your body wants you to give it some more sugar so it can run on that. It don't want to use. You gotta use this fat reserve. It's gonna punish you. That's why you're gonna feel lethargic. You're gonna be mosey and your body mad at you. It's like, look, I'm supposed to hold this. I'm supposed to hold this in case one day you can't get no food. You get on an island somewhere. Because back in the prehistoric days, people didn't eat every day. People did not eat every day. If you look in the Bible, they keep talking about the great feast. What was the great feast? A monumental holiday. That's the only time you ate meat. They had bread and vegetables. Bread was one of the biggest commodities back in biblical days. Terrific. Bread was one of the biggest commodities. Everybody ate it. You had meat. You had meat, just like when you go to Brute Chris. What's up, buddy? What's going on with the show?
Man. You ain't supposed to be here.
You ain't supposed to be here. 75th
I
day.
never see you here on no Saturday.
I've been here every day. What do you mean?
I don't never see you here on no Saturday. Mondays through Fridays.
It's every day.
That's right.
Every day, sir.
That's right.
So let me guess, you just came from Dunkin' Donuts?
Oh, yeah. I just came from your favorite.
That ain't my favorite place. I do. I don't go none of them places no more. That's my man, Mr. Charles, right there. Hey, somebody said hi to you, Mr. Charles. He gone. Talking to somebody else. But yeah, your body wants sugar. It wants calories. They don't care if it comes from candy. They don't care if it comes from pasta and rice and noodles and bread. It'll turn it into starch and then turn that starch into fat. Like I was saying, back in the old days, you didn't know if you were going to eat that day. There wasn't no guarantee. The man would go out and hunt. Maybe he come back with something. Maybe he didn't. But bread is something you can grow. Vegetables you can grow. It don't take money. You understand what I'm saying? So even the poorest people can have bread. That's why you have bread. Even Jesus Christ, at the Last Supper, what did they have? He had bread. Bread was a delicacy. Bread is cheap, and your body can turn it into starch, which can turn it into fat. So, yeah, you think to eat bread, you would just whiz it right out, or whiz it right out. No, it don't work that way. The body loves it. Yeah, I told him, but he was already walking off. He said, "Bro, I'm 12." Well, I'm glad you're young. You ain't got no excuse. Don't wind up like me. When I was 12, when I told my parents something was wrong with me, they told me to take a brownie and go watch TV. Take a piece of cake and go watch TV. And you got the technology. And you can get help. If your parents don't, if you really have a defect, and something's wrong with you and your parents don't want to help, there are so many places you can go now to get help. But they'll come and make them do something. Back then, you on your own. You know what I'm saying? You on your own. That's why I say you kids nowadays, boy, y'all got it easy. Y'all on easy mode. Y'all can pick up a phone and call somebody. They'll be right there. Y'all can call social services. Y'all can call government. Back in my day, if we was to call social services, you might not live the next day. You would get beat so bad. Man, somebody tell me I'm lying. Yeah, you go call CFS or whatever you call it in your town. CFS, DFS, yeah. Call up on your parents and see what happened to you. You better pray they take you. They're gonna beat you every day. I said, people don't know how easy they got it. But if I could have got help when I was your age, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in now. I've always had a weak heart. I was told, suck it up, deal with it. Stop complaining. I would go out there and try to play football and baseball and couldn't keep up. Couldn't keep up with the other people. Heart wasn't less. I wanted to be on the baseball team. I wanted to be on the football team. I was on the wrestling team. They made you jog through the whole building You had to run through the whole building twice, and the heart wouldn't let me do it. I had to quit. I didn't quit because I was good at it. I had to quit. I couldn't do the training. That coach wanted you to run through the building. I mean, the whole school 2 times without stopping. And he ran with you. And if you stop, you made everybody start all over again. And what do you? I was short, full-hearted, and fat. What do you think? I used to get bullied a lot, so I got tired of getting bullied. Where do you think I got the technique from? If they wasn't going to get me medical help, do you think they were going to take me to karate school? And they were going to pay for it? That's why there was a playground at the top of the hill. I went up there and started practicing on the supports for the swing, the seesaw, and some of them wooden telephone poles, they have this cable that come down, and when they get to human level, they have like this aluminum steel shield on it, and when you hit it, it comes back just like a boxing bag. So that's how I taught myself. That's why people that go to the gym and they look at me like I'm crazy, I look at them like they're crazy. Because I'm not going to stand in front of you and let you hit me. I'm sorry. You're going to have to earn it. You're going to make me stand in front of you. And nowhere I'm going to stand in front of you that you hit me. I'm going to keep moving. And I'm going to use my movement and my kicks to control you until I can slow you down to the point that you at my speed. And when you're at my speed, it's going to get easy. And like I say, it gets, every day we come here, I get a little stronger. Every day we come here, I get stronger. Every day. He says, I don't know if my girlfriend likes my friend, but my friend said that. Your friend said what? But let me tell you something about girls. Don't worry about girls right now. If you can get it, get it. But if not, don't worry about it. Get your education. Get your education so you can get a good job. Get a good job. Put some money in the bank. Get you a nice car. Get you a nice car, a nice condo, or put down on a house. Then start looking for a wife. You don't want a girl. You want a wife. A woman you can trust to raise your kids. You don't want a woman that belongs to the street. So stop worrying about women right now. Get your education. I wish I would have done that. Get your education. You logging. Man, if I tell you something, you wouldn't believe it. That's why I'm telling you, if anybody, if you need help and you're young, get it now. You know, they put me on metformin. Metformin does what Pharaoh and King Herod couldn't do to the Hebrews. They thought that by killing the firstborn males that it would slow down the population. It increased the population because women already outnumber the men, and the woman's job was to get married. That was their job. That's what they dreamed of, getting married. And guess what? It was less men. So guess what? Men used to buy women. The groom's father would meet with the girl's father, the bride's father, and settle a price. Whether it was food, whether it was grain, whether it was animals, whether it was jewelry, whatever they had, whatever that currency was. And they would pay the bride's father for the daughter. So what Pharaoh and King Hod did was they drove the price down. Because now you had less men. You always have more women, but now you got even less men. You got even less men. So that means somebody, let's go back to the old days. The old days, biblical days. You know, the old days, before the Catholics changed the religion. A man can have as many wives as he wants. As many wives as he wants. As many as you can afford. You have to take care of them. You don't take care of them, they can stone you to death. But you got to take care of your wife. A woman had to be a virgin. A marriage ceremony ain't got nothing to do with no white gown. It ain't got nothing to do with no big shirts. A wedding was everybody in the village get together, everybody in the town get together, and you go in that hut, you go in that cabin, whatever you're living in, cave, and they have a sheepskin blanket or a bearskin blanket, or if they ain't even that advanced, if they had some leaves they put together. You know what I'm saying? And the couple went in there and they had sex. And the girl's parents came in there, whatever they were laying on, they would pick it up and bring it outside and show it to the village. If there wasn't no blood on there, she was dead. They would take off there and stone her to death. Best case scenario, they throw out the village. When you hear about a prostitute, back in them days, that was a woman that everybody knows, don't touch it. She used up, that's for the prostitute. And I ain't saying it wasn't a job for them, because it was. But that's why you had male prostitutes back then, because most of the women knew that if they had sex without marriage, they would get killed. So you was a traveling salesman or something, and you wanted some sex, you had to find yourself a woman that was thrown out of her village for not being a virgin, or you had to get with a man. That's where it was. That's why homosexuality didn't go away even at the Sodom and Gomorrah. Now get back to your question. Don't worry about the woman right now. If you can get them. But don't let that be your goal. Your goal should be get your education. Get your education. Go to college. Get you a nice job. When you get your job, don't go crazy. Save your money up. Try to put at least $5,000 in the bank. Once you've done that, start working on your car. You having $5,000 in the bank is gonna make it easy for you to get credit, because you got collateral. Go get you a nice car. So now you have money, you have a good job, you got a car, you are very attractive to the average woman. You are very attractive. Even if you ain't 6 feet tall, even if you don't have a six-pack, if you got those resources, you can get a woman. Now you need a place to take her. So you need an apartment, or a house, or a condo, whatever you want, whatever you can afford, whatever you want. Save up for. That's why they say men are not valuable until they get in their 30s. Because we have to build up. We have to build ourselves up for women to want us. See, if we walking by and we see a woman living under the bridge and she's beautiful thing you ever seen, you say, man, I want her. You will take her. from under the bridge. You will take her to the mall. You will buy her a bra, some drawers. You'll buy her some clothes, some shoes, some socks. Get her a comb and a brush. You'll pay for her to go get her hair done, nails done, toes done. You done found her under the bridge. You think a woman will take a man under the bridge? Hell. You think a woman will take a man under the bridge? Hell. You see a woman working at the McDonald's, the Wendy's. If you like her, you will take her. A woman come in McDonald's, you break in McDonald's, like you don't come home smelling like French fries every day, huh? So we don't get our value until we get our money and status up. Without that, we just nothing. So when women don't even see us early, until they can't get nothing better, then they see. When they can't do better, that's when they see. When they can't do better, that's when they see. You understand what I'm saying? But a woman can have nothing. If we see what we like, we will take her as she is. A woman will never take you as you is. Unless you better have some good swag. Even though you ain't got nothing, the women must want you. As long as the women will want something you have, they want you.
It's just the best. That's right here.
All they talk about being independent thought is a bunch of bullcrap. When you have a gathering and men come together, what do they say? Hey, where you working? What's your position on the job? What do you do? Women come together. What's the first thing they say? How's the hubby? How the kids doing? They doing good in school. Why is that? Because they supposed to be in the mother role, taking care of the household. So, and they check you on it. They checking each other. Women always check each other. They care more about what other women think than what you think. If they do. Well, Rochelle said that her husband did this and you don't do that, you know. And Jackie said that her husband took her to Dubai and you trying to take me to Atlantic City. Come on, man. Somebody taking me to Atlantic City, I'm happy. But not no woman. And I ain't you can take me to Vegas. I mean, come on. They're never satisfied, and you will never satisfy a woman. It's impossible. They will always want more. Always. They will always want more. Always. They're never satisfied. They be holding your hand and be watching the man walk down the street wondering, hey, I wonder if you better. Always. You with a woman, you on borrowed time. Because eventually, somebody gonna come by, they got more than you, look better than you, got more swag than you, eventually. So it's best to try and lock them down young and try to hold on to them. You can get them young, you get them on your program, that's gonna be the best marriage. But if they already go out into the world, and then you get them, you gonna always be compared. Men don't compare with you. If we want you, we don't care where you been. We don't care who you been with. We don't want to know. But y'all, man, Romy used to do this. Why do I care about Romy? You and me. Why do I care about Romy? But you know, my mother said, ain't your mother single? Your mother ain't had a man in 20 years. Why would you care anything? She can't tell you nothing. She can't get a man herself. What the hell you? That's all the women do, sit around and talk. They ain't got no man but want to tell you what you do with your man when you got one. Yeah. That's why I say don't take no advice from women. None, no advice from women. Because they don't know what they want. How they going to tell you what you want? They don't know what they want. Anytime you hear the word, I feel, run. Anytime a woman says, I feel, that's your signal to run. Because see, the problem with feelings is, you might feel something right now. 10 seconds from now, you might feel different. can't go on feeling. But somebody think, well, you know, I think this way. The next day, they might say, I don't think that way no more. You deal with what you know. What do you know? When you watching a woman, what is she showing you? So that you can know. Not where, you know, she doing that, but you know, I feel, you know, she don't come. No, you watch. What is she doing? What is she saying? Who are the people she hanging around? These are more important. So stop worrying about the girls right now. Get to your education. If you can get in the sports, even better. Keep busy. Get your education. Get your job. Get your money right. Get you a nice place, a nice car. Then start looking for a woman. And you want a woman that's young. In between 18 to 25 is best. If you want children. If you don't want children, you can go older. But I wouldn't go higher than 25 because women start losing their eggs. And it becomes harder for them to have babies. And not just babies. Babies, now come on. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So you should be 34, 35, and then you should be looking for somebody young. Somebody who you can take under your wing. That's going to do what you say. You don't want no boss chick. I can tell you, right now, because I'm on a fixed income, I will put up with a boss chick. I literally will put up with a boss chick. Do I want a boss chick? No. But I will put up with a boss chick. Ignorant, nasty, trying to embarrass you in public. If I want the relationship, I gotta absorb it, okay? I gotta absorb it. Because the first thing you're gonna hear is, oh, you broke that motherfucker. You don't take me to. You understand what I'm saying? That's why you want to get your money straight. So get your education. Go to college. Get you a good job. You don't want a woman to be able to tell you anything. Yeah, man. You're a sorry man. I make more than you. You don't want that. But this is what goes on in the black community right now. A lot of women are going to college. They're coming out educated, stuck up, rambunctious. Can't nobody tell them no. You don't want that. But what's going to happen is you're going to marry them. 5 or 10 years, they're going to leave and take half your stuff. Seriously. And be with somebody else. You left me for him? Yeah. Yep. And guess what? He gonna be in your house. She gonna get the house. He gonna be telling your children what to do. She gonna get the children. She gonna get alimony and child support. And half of what you got. So getting married is stupid for a man. To be honest with you. Because the marriage that we have today is not the marriage that God ordained. It goes back. I lead you in a circle to what I said earlier. In God's mind, the first time you have sex with somebody, the first time a woman has sex, not the man, the woman, because the man can have multiple women. But the first time a woman has sex with a man, that's a husband for life. Even if that man has 5 wives, until that man dies, none of them 5 women can sleep with another man. So if you've been married to somebody and you divorced, but you've already broken it because the first man you had sex with, whoever popped your cherry, that's your husband in God's eyes for life. And on Judgment Day, you're going to stand before Jesus and you're going to have to atone for that. Don't believe me? It's right there in the Bible. The woman at the well, Jesus told her, you got 5 husbands and the man you living with now ain't your husband either. So what that mean? Every time you sleep with a man, that's your husband. And after that first man, any other man you sleep with, you're committing adultery on that first husband. So how you expect to get to heaven? How can you expect to get to heaven? Now, it don't matter how many women men sleep with, because a man can have as many wives as he can afford. A woman supposed to only have one husband for her life. And if she cheats, she's either killed or they throw her out into the wilderness, make her fend for herself. That's where prostitutes come from. How they gonna make money? How they gonna take care of themselves? They sell their body. Now we listen to the Romans. And the Romans have idolized women instead of God. And now look where we at now. People get mad when I say this, but I'm going to say it. It's the truth. You used to buy a woman. She was your property. Now, they trying to make you be that judge. God, man, woman, children, animals. To be honest with you, the animals can argue with the women. Because the animals were made first. The woman was the last thing made. The animals were made first. The animals were made from the earth. And that's why they in tune with the earth. You ever watch a lion or a tiger or even a dog or cat? You ever see them just sitting serene? Just men do that too. Women don't do that. There's a reason why they don't do that. They're not made from the earth. They're made from our ribs. Without a man, they're not complete. That's why they always want more and never satisfied. And they're not made from the earth. We are. So we are in tune with the earth. You throw a man in the jungle, you come back. The man gonna have a hut. The man gonna have a little grill going. The man gonna be shining and getting electricity. You throw a woman in the jungle, she ain't gonna last 2 days. She ain't built for it. Unless she's been trained by a man, she ain't built for it naturally. They meant to be taken care of. I hate to say it, but they big children. They need to be taken care of. They need to be up under a man, not trying to run stuff. Not up there boating, not leading no company. They need to be home. Take care of their husband and their children. That's the truth. Now you can get mad all you want. Go look in the Bible. And if you say, oh, screw the Bible, that means you don't believe in God, but yet you want a God-fearing man. You don't believe in God, but you want a God-fearing man. Make that make sense? If you got tattoos, you don't fear God. If you got piercings, you don't fear God. You get a BBL and breast implants, you guess what? You don't fear God. You got anything hanging on your wall, any pictures, photos, our God is a jealous God. That's called idolism. Guess what? You don't fear God. How the hell you expect to get a God-fearing man? This is the kind of retardism that we deal with in today's society. You know, I want a God-fearing man. Look, you don't fear God. So why would a God-fearing man want you? That's the retardism that we deal with today. If you don't fear God, how can you want a man to fear God? If you don't fear God, how can you ask for a man that fears God? How? How does that work? Now, if I had a good job and good money, I'm getting me a young girl that don't know nothing, and I'm gonna train her up the way I want her to be. I ain't got that, so I got to deal with these old hands, or just not mess with them at all. Right now, I ain't messing with none, because I don't want to be bothered. They're never satisfied. They think they settling, even though, because all of them think that they can get a handsome guy, got money and car and everything. Never occurred to them that you got to compete for that guy. That guy is only 1 or 2% of the population. You already outnumbered 10 to 1. So what are your numbers? But they don't realize that men settle. Don't you think every man want Beyonce? Don't you think every man want a Halle Berry? Halle Berry? Huh? Don't you think every man want that? Guess what? Every man can't get that. You can't attract them. Why? You don't have the status, the height, the looks, the money. So we have to settle. And sometimes we have to get the loud, ignorant, rambunctious, embarrassing us in public, embarrassing us in front of our family. That's the only thing we can get. Just either leave women alone, period, or you got to deal with that. So men have to settle. And we accept it, okay? If this is the best I can get, I'm going to make it work. And men will stay. Even though they want something better. When a woman wants something better, she's gone. She don't care about the kids. She don't care about nothing. She's gone. That's the difference between modern women and traditional. Especially if there's kids involved, traditional women know at least wait till the kids get to college or something, Let them grow up before you, do your job and raise them. And then, hey, children are raised. Hey, you've been a good husband, but I want more, so I'm leaving. Okay. That husband is going to go get a young girl and make more children and start all over again. You, on the other hand, the woman is going to be searching, and she's never going to find somebody that she wants. She'll never be satisfied. All she can do is be somebody tossed around, somebody's mattress. That's all she can do, be somebody's mattress. That's what she wants. What they call them, high value guys. All she good for is being part of the combine. That's what you're gonna find out. She thinking that she watching Instagram and seeing women on there with the cars and stuff and think that's gonna be me. Nah. A lot of times those cars are leased. Those houses are rented, they were showing. The ones you see on those trips. What do you think they're doing to get those trips? You think that the men just giving them money? They gotta do something for it. And you won't find out the problem. But then you older, and those men don't want nobody old. Why would they want somebody old and used up? So the very guys that you rejected when you were young, now you need when you old. But they don't want you now. Because you didn't want them. But they don't want you. But they'll sleep with you. I always wonder what it was like to sleep with Rachel. Oh man, she done passed around. I just want to know what it's like. You ain't gonna marry me. Oh hell no. No, I'll lay up with her for a little bit. Women, he man up with me. Yeah. Don't realize that man ain't gonna be there a couple months later. He's gone. Something else. So just do what I said. Get your education. Get your education. Go to college. Get you a good job. Save your money up. Get you a car, nice car. Get you a nice place. And guess what? The women will come. They will come. No matter how you look, short, tall, fat, when you got something. Women take resources. As long as you got resources, they come. You ain't got no resources, man. You got a hard road. You got a hard road. Women don't want no broke man. And even these boss chicks, they say they got their own money. They ain't gonna give you none of it. They had to be ugly, fat, have a bunch of kids. They're the only woman that's going to actually share some money. Don't nobody want them. So they're going to have to, in their mind, settle, even though you're settling. Who want to raise somebody else's kids? Seriously. You know, in the animal kingdom, if a male sees a female and he wants her, and she's with another male, he goes and kills that male and he kills the babies. We the only creatures on earth that take care of somebody else's children. Let that marinate for a second. We the only creatures on earth that got a spirit and a soul. Well, they mean the same thing. That actually take care of other men's babies. Show me another species. So if you ain't got no money, but you in some kind of shape, you got some kind of look to you. If you willing to take care of 3, 4, 5 kids and somebody else, there's a woman for you. She out there, but it's not what you want. You'll be selling. If you don't mind selling, go for it. Knock yourself out. Go for it. You don't mind selling, hey. Go ahead and get you a woman with a bunch of kids, a woman that's ugly, a woman that's fat, 300, 400 pounds. Oh, well, I love you to death. But you don't want that. That's the best you can get, is the best you can get. Make the best of it. Women won't do that until they have to. If a man can find a woman that's a nice 6, she's domiciled, don't give him a headache, do what he says, guess what? Man, I say, let's do it. Well, you know, you qualify for a 7 or 8. Hey, I'll take the 5 or 6. Women, they be a 5 or 6 and want a 7 or 8. And they won't settle. They're not settling. If you're a 5 or 6, then you need a 5 or 6. You literally need a 5 or 6. Or 4. If a woman that's a 6 get with a man that's a 4, that man ain't going nowhere. You know he can't do better. He ain't going nowhere. But they want up. I got my own car. I got my own house. Great. And I ain't got to worry about providing for you. Oh no, you ain't driving my car. You ain't living in my car. Oh no, I ain't taking care of home man. What purpose do you having the money then? If we can't enjoy it. See, I'm gonna give you a good scenario and then I'm gonna get out of here. If a man wins the lottery, what's the first thing he do when the man wins the lottery? You know, after dancing around, what's the first thing he do? He calls his woman and says, we hit the lottery. Quit your job. I'm coming right now. I'm coming right now to get you. Quit your job. Tell your boss to kiss your butt and come on. Let's go celebrate. I'm coming to get you. Woman hit the lottery. She off to Las Vegas. Off to Hawaii. Off to Dubai. Off to Jamaica and feel alright. The man called her. Hey, I ain't heard from you. What's going on? Oh, not much, you know. I hit the lottery. Huh? Yeah, I hit the lottery. You didn't come get me? You didn't win nothing. I won something. What come get you for? I got my mom here. I got my sister here. I got my best friend Rachel here. What I need you for? That sums it up right there. You be the last person she called when she hit the lottery. She used to take her money from you when she got her own money. Yeah, poodle. She ain't asked me for no money. I'm gone. I'm not even in the country no more. You ain't getting none of this. Yeah, I'm still on the road machine. Actually, I did my half an hour on it. And I've been talking to y'all for half an hour. And I just been rocking. I ain't been doing this part though. I just been rocking back and forth. I'm still going. Still going. That's what I said. Once you used to doing something, the body know to do it. But yeah, I'm still on the road machine. See? We still here. We just ain't done that part. Sorry, y'all. I've been on this machine long enough. Well, actually, it's quiet in here. Nobody really saying nothing. It's Saturday. I guess everybody all partying. Not really busy today. Yeah. But hey, I appreciate y'all hanging with me. This is our new channel, Brother Derrick Fitness. If y'all think of a better name, let me know. But Brother Derrick Fitness. And I'm going to take some better photos so I can get better photos on the WitchCon. So I can get better photos for the avatar for the channel. We're going to take care of that. I'm going to take some pictures today. That elevator right there, it got like a mirror on it. And that's why we're taking them photos at. So we're going to go ahead and handle that. So let me go get changed. And don't forget, later on, I upload a video for when I leave the gym. If you want to watch it, because if you want to watch it, then I appreciate it. If not, don't worry about it. If you haven't subbed to the channel, please sub. We at 1597. We need 3 subs to break 1600. If anybody won't help us out, don't cost nothing to sub. So that would really help. We can get 3 subscribers and make 1600. It would really help. But if not, don't worry about it. But we've gone from 1580 to 1690 in just the past week, so I appreciate it. So alright, y'all, Brother Derrick Fitness, and we out. See y'all tomorrow, same time. Thanks for watching, everybody. We out.